Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, in the name of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashawan Kadash, the Holy Tongue. And Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim, scattered through four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well, too. And I say Shalom. And this is a news article from nationalreview.com, Alternative World News, as of October the 18th, 2023, published by Kayla Barchich from nationalreview.com, if I pronounce her name right. And it reads of this news article, it says, time is up. Iranian officials threatening to unleash organization Proxies on Israel, says multi-front war is inevitable if Slakia, if I pronounced that right. Kind of slip of the tongue of the words. My apology. And it reads, Iran Foreign Minister Hassan Amir Abdulmali warned Israel that time is running out during a televised interview earlier this week, and said that it is inevitable that Iran's proxy in the region will soon intervene in the small hats state war with Hamas unless Israel capitulates, which are highly unlikely that's going to happen right now. Time is running out very fast. Abdulian said during a live televised interview. Salakia, close that. Right, it says time is running out very fast. Abdulian said during a live televised interview with Iranian state television on Monday night, if the war crimes against the Palestinians are not immediately stopped, other multiple fronts will open, and this is inevitable. It says Iranian officials provided the interview after returning to Tehran from meeting with the leaders throughout the region. He met with the top political official of Hamas in Qatar and the leader of Hassan Nasrallah in Beirut. He also met with President Bashar Assad of Syria in Damascus. Right, because not too long ago you had the president of Syria blame the Israeli Defense Forces, the IDF, blame them from airstrikes and killing innocent men, women, and children, and soldiers as well too. And keep in mind, not too long ago, the IDF used artilleries and airstrikes over there against the Syrian army because they was joining allies with Hamas and pro-Iranian groups as well too. Keep that in mind as well too. That wasn't not too long ago. It says in the televised interview, Amir Abdulmali said these leaders who comprise the resistance told him that their hands are on the trigger. He said is a preemptive action was possible in the coming few hours because those leaders would naturally not allow the Zionist regime to do whatever it wants in Gaza. It says Tuesday night that the embassy in the Islamic Republic of Iran and Syria echoed these sentiments and tweet in Hebrew. Time is up. It says the anonymous warning come in the aftermath. Salakia. It says these anonymous warnings come in the aftermath of the bombing of a hospital in Gaza City, which was immediately blamed on a strike by Israel Defense Force. Major news outlets like New York Times quickly ran with the Palestinians' health ministry version of events. However, the IDF has asserted that the Palestinian Islamic a group operating with the Gaza Strip caused the blast when it misfired a rocket. And it says on October 17th, around 19:00 of PIJ fired a missile. Damn. So lucky about that. I guess it's reloading back up again. All these damn ads. My apologies, Salakia. And it says on October 17th at 19 o'clock, because the time zones are kind of different, fired a missile Slavos toward Israel. Israel foreign minister wrote in an official statement, one of the missiles was fired land on the Al-Hali hospital in Gaza, causing several damage, killing at least several Palestinians and injuring many more. I believe they said the total is, first it was 500. Now I guess they got an accurate number of 471 people were killed in that Gaza City hospital bomb blast. And you have the Palestinians and the Israelis blaming one another on that blast. We'll continue on. This is the IDF also released a recording of what they say are Hamas groups, acknowledging that the blast was caused by the misfire of the PIJ rocket. Although most major media outlets have retracted the original version of the story and narrative that the IDF target a hospital has caused outrage throughout the Middle East. Right, keep that in mind too. They always been firing off the IDF always been firing off their rockets over there in the area, over there in Syria, causing a lot of disruption and claiming the lives of innocent people as well too, civilians, men, women, and children, and soldiers as well too. So keep that in mind as well too. And they've been long quiet on that situation as well too. So most likely, the Israel Defense Force might have had bombed that hospital over there in the Gaza Strip. So that might be the most likely scenario. But continuing on, it says, although most major media outlets have retracted the original version of the story, the narrative that the IDF targeted a hospital was caused outrage throughout the Middle East. Anti-Israel protests has erupted throughout the region, including the West Bank. President Biden trip to Jordan to meet with King Abdullah II, which was scheduled to occur. This current visit to Israel was canceled in the wake of the news of the hospital blast. So those tensions over there in the Middle East is only going to continue to heat up. And this is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Mark 3 and 25. And a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. And this is the book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 7. And it reads through the Holy Scriptures of Mark chapter 13 and verse 7. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right, that's what we're hearing. Wars and rumors of wars. Hamas versus the IDF. Palestinians versus the IDF. The Iranian backed groups versus the IDF. And we're going to continue to see that increasing. As we see a multi-front war over there in the Middle East, throughout Lebanon, throughout Syria, throughout the Gaza Strip, throughout the West Bank, throughout Palestinian territories, and throughout Israel as well too. So those are wars and rumors of wars. This is the book of Mark chapter 13 verse 7. I'm going to read it again for edification's sake of the sit-down lesson. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end shall not be yet. Mark 13 and verse 8. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Right, one nation rising up against another nation. One nation of armies rising up against another nation of armies. One nation of kingdoms rising up against another nation of kingdoms. One nation of armies of kingdoms rising up against another nation of armies and kingdoms. And that's what we're seeing in modern day times, especially over there in the Middle East. Just like it says in the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 9, wars and commotions. That's what we're hearing. And it's only going to continue to increase. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. And there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrow. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. Recent news article from the nationalreview.com. And just like the scriptures of Matthew 24 and verse 6, these are wars and rumors of wars, as it says from the nationalreview.com as of October the 18th, 2023 at 9:15 p.m. And this article was published by Kayla Bartish from the nationalreview.com. As it says again, time is up. Iranian officials threatening to unleash organization group Proxies on Israel, says multi-front war is inevitable. If I pronounce that right, my apologies, Salakia, with the words. But other than that, so once again, like I mentioned again, so hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. And the Heavenly Father's true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Ba'ashem, in the name of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashawan Kadash, the Holy Tongue. And shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.